The work for this week is a little bit different. I asked you to read and focus on CSR flavors. And the reason I did that is because corporate social responsibility goes by a lot of names and has a lot of different forms. And CSR just happens to be the most recognizable. So you have, corporate social performance, you have, just corporate responsibility, you have just social responsibility. There's a lot of terms out there, but I wanted you to read that one set of readings from that shows a lot of different ways to think about, cause marketing. So, for instance, you might think about a company in Nashville called Reed PR. Reed PR is a company that actually specializes in cause marketing. So, for instance, what is cause marketing? Think about if you go eat at a restaurant like O'Charlie's. You might see like a table tent that has like O'Charlie's is donating 10% of all meals sold or all revenue to military veterans. Well, Reed PR would then help that company market and get the word out about that kind of marketing that they're doing. So it's a really interesting kind of a way to think about CSR. The other things that you'll read about in there would be social entrepreneurship, which is essentially thinking about traditional entrepreneurship, but for a social good. So Tom's Shoes, you could make an argument, started as a social entrepreneurial venture, right? When you think about the founder and his mission to get buy one get one, right? Buy one give one, or sell one give one. And so another example of social entrepreneurship would be the microfinance movement, which started overseas, but giving people really small loans, $80 to start a cell phone stand or to start a little booth making purses or handbags or whatever. So that's really the idea of we're going to be entrepreneurial. We want to give people a little bit of a head start so that they can then, kind of build the future and solve social problems, especially poverty, right? That would be a big one over in third world countries. So and then the other example would be the triple bottom line, which is not called CSR. It's just people, planet, profit. So the triple bottom line. So I hope you'll enjoy the readings there if you haven't read them yet. But again, it's really all about there's different ways to think about CSR. CSR just happens to be one of many seats at the table.